Meanwhile, religious leaders are trying to stop federal immigration officials from arresting churchgoers inside places of worship. This comes after the Trump administration changed a policy allowing federal agents to detain immigrants in what were once considered sensitive areas. Our Rafael Sanchez Cruz joining us live from Northwest D.C. with more on how this battle is playing out in our very own backyard. Rafa?
Yeah, that's right, Simone. The Trump administration did away with that long-standing immigration enforcement policy that barred federal agents from conducting these kinds of arrests inside of sensitive areas like hospitals, churches, and schools. And now religious leaders have filed lawsuits in both Maryland and here in D.C. federal courts. They're arguing that this type of enforcement and detention inside of places of worship like the one behind me violate people's rights to practice their religion.
I'm not satisfied. There's more criminal aliens that need to be arrested.
That's the White House border czar Tom Homan vowing this week to ramp up the arrests of undocumented immigrants.
There haven't been raids yet.
DC-based advocate Abel Nunez says the detention of immigrants without criminal records is what's fueling the fear among the undocumented community.
Now that ICE is going to be going to churches and schools, but the reality and the practicality of that happening in a large scale, we are yet to see.
The families is very, very, very afraid. It's nervous, it's crying.
2 weeks ago, Father Vidal Rivas from St. Matthew's Episcopal Church in Hyattsville told WUSA 9 how church attendance had gone down since the Trump administration started their immigration enforcement efforts.
It's a basic constitutional right to have free exercise of religion. And if people are afraid to come to church, that's a problem.
Reverend Sean Rowe is part of the group of faith leaders who filed one of the lawsuits asking the courts to permanently prohibit immigration enforcement at places of worship or during religious ceremonies, unless immigration agents have a warrant issued by a judge.
We're not commenting on immigration policy as much as we're saying you can't target churches.
Now, a DHS spokesperson has said that this type of enforcement inside of sensitive areas would be, quote, extremely rare. However, Homan, the border czar, has defended their policies and their enforcement practices, including inside of schools. In Northwest D.C., Rafael Sanchez Cruz, WUSA 9.
All right, Rafa, appreciate your reporting on this for us tonight. Thank you.